It looks like a rifle magazine, and that looks like a silencer.
Today I'm diving in the Etowah River up in North Georgia to see if I can find any lost or stolen items that may have been thrown out into the river, pick up any trash that I come across, and see if I can unearth any old relics, such as this 1950s knee-high soda bottle. There must be some mad fishermen out there to be throwing their rods out into the river and giving up the sport completely. Honestly, I bet this one just fell off somebody's boat. Do you hear that? That is a boat. Apparently my bubbles have gotten the attention of some fishermen. Time for me to stop hanging out here and to head to deeper waters before I get chopped up.
I heard you guys above me, and I looked up and I was like, oh shit.
I really wish that this was a musket ball, but I'm pretty sure it's just another piece of scrap. What do you guys think?
Oh no, dude. Like a turtle. Check this out. It's a relic. Look at how old this thing is. Oh my gosh. Look at that. There's the old Apple logo on it. I hope you guys are seeing that. That's hilarious. Old floppy disk. That's funny.
I find cell phones every time I go scuba diving, but this one has to be one of the oldest phones I've found. This plastic bag actually has 1 or 2 magazine clips in it that goes to a 30-06. The gun has to be laying around here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. I don't think it is, but wishful thinking, this thing looks just like a silencer. Now that was an awesome dive. Let's go check out some of the other stuff that I found. Let's start with this old computer that I found. If my Google searches prove me right, I believe this is a 1984 edition Apple computer. These are the ones that I remember in school that you used to have the floppy drive disk.
What is a floppy disk?
And the only game we could play on them was Tetris.
What is Tetris?
Let's just say it's a really old computer.
I found 3 batteries, 2 normal ones, and 1 really big one that belonged to probably a laptop.
I found an ashtray to a car, but what's really wild is it was buried in the middle of the river, and it's one of those old metal ones that used to be in the really old cars. Check it out.
All metal. You can still see where the cigarette lighter went into it, and still got some of the design on it. What a weird find down the middle of the river. I found a spoon.
Spoon.
I found a big magnet. It's not a good magnet like for magnet fishermen, but it is definitely a magnet though.
I ended up finding not 1 but 2 phones. One of these phones is exceptional. Check out why. So this is the kind of phone everybody's used to finding in the river. It's a touchscreen LG. This is the phone that I found in the river today. It is a push button pull antenna phone. No games on it. Just straight phone. This is probably the next model up from Zach Morrison's phone.
Who's Zach Morris?
Now let's check out the good stuff that I found today.
At first, I thought this was a suppressor or a silencer for a gun, but I'm pretty sure it's not. For one thing, it's painted blue, or it was painted blue. Doesn't make any sense why a suppressor would be painted. And the other end is plugged. So I don't know much about suppressors, but I don't know what else this could be, but I'm pretty sure some of you guys do, so why don't you just tell me in the comments below.
As much as I want to think it is, I do not think it's a musket ball. For one, it looks really big to be getting fired out of a gun. But I don't know what else it could be. It's not perfectly round. I don't think it's bearing. There is a divot at the very top. If you guys got any ideas, let me know. I found this weird looking shotgun shell. It's all metal. I think it's a slug. And I found somebody's car key. That sucks. Older car. As for the magazine clip that I found, it ended up being 20 rounds of 30-06 rifle bullets. The magazine that they were in was rusted completely away and only had little pieces left. It was wrapped up in a plastic bag out in the middle of the river, half buried. So more questions arise. Is there a gun out there? Are there more bullets? Was that a silencer? Am I wasting my time? We're gonna find out, because I'm heading right back out there next week and see if I can find that gun. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss my next upload. And give me a thumbs up if you like these videos. Other than that, my name is Jeremy, and I appreciate you watching.